Hello guys, we're down at the cucumbers again, over by the chicken run. They are getting really big. The bees are working it. Oh, he moved, can't catch him. And they're starting to go up and over the run, as you can see here. See, they're going to be given more and more shade. So the function stacking in terms of providing food and shade is working out fantastic. But there's another element to that I wanted to share. You know, I've mentioned before, food is our medicine. So you see these big fat cucumbers here that I didn't pick them on time. I've given these to my birds. And that's another source of vitamins and minerals for them, a food source. But you know what else these cucumbers do? They're a natural antibiotic. They will help keep my birds healthy. So things like the oregano that I mentioned in an earlier video as a natural antibiotic, thyme is another one. Thyme is really good for like respiratory issues and things like that. But the cucumber is really good to help with the parasite maintenance, to keep your birds healthy and parasite free. So we have different things that come on at different seasons that work really well for this. Garlic, of course, most people know garlic is really good, but we can put the garlic, the dried garlic in during the winter time when we don't have access to these other fresh foods. So that would be a really good one that we could add during the winter. It's going to be pumpkin season soon, and pumpkin is a great one for parasite control and prevention. Boy, that one right there might make it to the chickens. It's getting huge. But anyway, there's many levels to the permaculture and the function stacking. And there's just so much that we can do. I've mentioned before that food is medicine. And we've got to start looking at ways to get away from all of these chemicals and these antibiotics that we use that our, animals and ourselves are building up a resistance to. It's not going to help us in the future. But things like this, natural foods that our body can utilize, we're not going to build a resistance to that. The Creator has put that food here on the planet. Easy, babies. He's put that food here on the planet for you to utilize. And you're not going to build a resistance to it, and it's so easy. Like, do you guys have any idea how easy cucumbers are to grow? They're kind of like squash. As long as you keep picking them, they will keep making more. So it's a super easy thing to do. And, keeping your birds clean and dry, that's going to help keep them healthy. My run here is on a slope. I've put it on a slope intentionally. It runs down the hill here, and I learned this kind of by accident. But I'm always making notes of how things work out. But I put it here on this slope so the water runs off to keep them dry. So I knew that was important to keep them dry. But the added benefit of that is that when it rains, all of the nutrients wash down the hill as well. And so I learned in a previous setup that things that I planted at the bottom of the run did really well because all of those nutrients were being washed through the soil. So I learned that from previous observation, and I brought that with me here to utilize on the property here. So this was set up on purpose so that the water would run downhill and keep the coop dry up top. And the added benefit is, putting nutrients down here for whatever I wanted to plant here. I've planted a variety of different things at the bottom of the run before. I've done gourds and cherry tomatoes and things like that. I want to do something vining to offer them the shade in the summer. You'll notice that shady patch out there. That's some shade cloth that I've thrown up over, and I'm going to put another row of that up to give them a little bit more added shade so that they're not so hot in the summer. But, it's just observing nature, how things are doing and how things are growing, what's working, what's not working, making notes and learning from that. That's what I'm trying to do, and it's what I'm trying to share with you. I know my videos are like really super short, but you know, I work a lot of hours and the downloads take forever. Sometimes I just can't download a longer video. There's so many things I want to share with you. So I hope that you'll stay with me on my journey to sustainability and pick up these little tidbits along the way and that they're useful to you. That's my goal. I want to inspire others and to share useful information. So anyway, I've got to go because I am off work today. Therefore, we're having a little bit longer chat, but I have a lot of catching up to do here on the farm. So I've got to get busy. So anyway, I'm off. You guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget my comment because you know I really do love talking to y'all. And if you haven't come over and checked us out on Telegram, I hope you will. We're having fantastic conversations over there and I enjoy it so much. It's a little bit more personal. You guys have a wonderful day.